trivial. Harry and Meghan's go panic as Jubilee's appearance didn't look royal enough to monetize. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry missed a chance to improve their brand during the Queen's Jubilee, a media personality has claimed. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made one public appearance during celebrations to mark the Queen's historic, 70-year-long reign, attending a Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's Cathedral. A recent poll in the US shows the couple's popularity has fallen. The YouGov poll of 1,000 US adults from May the 18th to the 21st found just 45% had a favorable or somewhat favorable view of the Duchess of Sussex. At the Jubilee service, Meghan and Harry were relegated to the second row behind the Wessexes and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. Royal columnist Daniela Elsa claimed if ever there was an image that summed up the descent of Harry and Meghan it was this. TV and radio host Vanessa Feltz suggested the Sussexes failed to make the most of the royal reunion over the Jubilee weekend. She claimed, "The pivotal thing is they weren't able to harness the Platinum Jubilee, they weren't able to get Netflix in, they weren't able to be photographed with the Queen. They didn't get to sit in the front row, they scarpered without going to the lunch, they had a party for the baby that no one was invited to and then they went home. So they weren't able to use it, they couldn't monetize the trip here could they? They didn't look royal enough." Journalist Offa Hagen disagreed, arguing, "I don't think they actually wanted to." She suggested any reported fall in Meghan's popularity could be attributed to the opposition she has received from online critics who see hating the Duchess as a sport. Ms. Hagen said, "People will read into everything that Meghan and Harry do because they need a hate figure. And they've picked Meghan and Harry as a hate figure and that's it. These polls don't mean anything." Meanwhile, an expert on British and European royalty has come up with a possible solution to avoid any criticism over their continued use of their Duke and Duchess of Sussex monikers. Marlene Koenig, an internationally recognized expert on British and European royalty, has suggested an alternative moniker that might suit all parties. Speaking to Daily Express, Koenig said the pair could just use Sussex after their names. They explained, "If you look at other members of the family or peers or heir to peerages, Beatrice and Eugenie do not use their titles in their jobs, on their work websites it's Beatrice York, Eugenie York. Uncle Charles, Earl Spencer, he's written several books but doesn't use his title on his books, he uses Charles Spencer. The Earl of Harewood, whose father was the Queen's first cousin, was a producer, he used Lascelles, the family name as his title. So, I think they should step away from using their titles, they should just use Meghan Sussex, Harry Sussex, there is so much precedent for that, especially in the US. I'm not denigrating them at all, I just think it would lessen the tension if they didn't use the titles, to say, hey, we're just gonna use, in the credits, Meghan Sussex, Harry Sussex, there's nothing wrong with that." The comments come as the Duchess of Sussex said the decision by the United States Supreme Court to roll back abortion rights tells women they don't matter. Meghan spoke of her and Harry's guttural reaction to the decision, saying, "He's a feminist too." The U.S. Supreme Court last week ended constitutional protections for abortion that have been in place for nearly 50 years by deciding to overturn the landmark Roe v. Wade ruling. In a conversation with American feminist activist Gloria Steinem and journalist Jessica Yellen published in Vogue, Meghan said, "Women are already sharing stories of how their physical safety is being put in danger. Women with resources will travel to get an abortion, those without might attempt to give themselves one at tremendous risk.